Hey everyone, welcome to another Husky powered bike ride. This week is Rivalry week in college football, so it's always a fun weekend for me to watch a lot of games. You got UW Oregon, that's the big one. OSU versus Michigan, and then our household we have ASU versus UA, and that's taken on new meaning over the last few years. But Blue was ready to go. I tell you, he was ready to put on a football helmet. It seemed like he was nipping at Bell all the way throughout the ride, and just felt like he was getting ready for the games too. So it was a lot of fun. But yeah, the University of Washington Huskies I grew up, rooting for, and they're hosting the Ducks today, the Oregon Ducks. And if you know anything about that rivalry, you know it's intense, it's emotional, it's personal. For Husky fans, Oregon just isn't another opponent. It's the one you want to beat every single year. It changes your mood for weeks afterward. And Oregon's kind of owned it the last 20 to 25 years. They've been really good, and UW's had a few rough stretches. But games like this, they bring you all the way back to being a kid, back to watching games with family, back to the memories of sitting in the cold rain at Husky Stadium, yelling until your voice was gone, or praying our defense could get that one last stop. There's something special about rivalry games. It's not about records. It's not about rankings. It's pride. It's identity. It's all the years of history you carry with you. And for anyone who isn't a Husky or Duck fan, you still know this feeling from another rivalry, probably the biggest one in the whole country. Ohio State versus Michigan. You don't even have to follow either team. The energy is impossible to ignore. Families literally plan their entire Thanksgiving weekend around that game. People won't sit in the same room as each other. Some won't even wear certain colors during the week. Rivalries are funny like that. They bring out passion in a way few things in life can. And speaking of passion, let me tell you about my own house. I've got one daughter finishing her master's at ASU and another graduating from the University of Arizona next month. Those two schools, they hate each other. Territorial Cup Week? Forget it. Half the house is wearing maroon and gold. The other half is ready to paint the living room blue and red. And then here I am, a Washington Husky guy living in Arizona, surrounded by ASU fans. Most of my closest friends here bleed ASU. I go to church with ASU fans. I coach basketball with ASU fans. I'm basically the regional representative for the Pac-12 North down here. And you know what's funny? We all get along just fine, because underneath the trash talk, the jokes, the memes, and the back and forth, there's a relationship behind it. There's a story. There's a shared history. The rivalry is what makes it fun. As I've gotten older, and especially now as I watch my kids grow up and figure out who they are, I've realized rivalries teach you a lot about life. Number one is loyalty matters. Sometimes you choose your team, but a lot of times your team chooses you. You stick with them through the highs and lows, just like you stick with the people you love. And that passion is good when it's kept in perspective. Yell at the TV, argue with your buddy, wear the shirt. That passion is healthy. Just don't let it divide relationships that matter more than a scoreboard. And rivalries remind us that differences aren't bad. We're supposed to disagree. We're supposed to see things differently. You can love someone and still want them to lose by 40. And then lastly, rivalries give us memories that outlast the results. You forget the exact score years later, but you never forget who you watched the game with. I think about my own parents, the people I used to watch games with, the friends who aren't here anymore, and these games become a connection to them, a reminder of where you came from, a reminder of how fast time moves. But at the end of the day, you shake hands, you hug your friends, you go back to work on Monday. But for those few hours, everything feels bigger, more meaningful, more alive. And I love that. It's why sports matter to so many people. It's why I still look forward to those moments every year. It's why today's UW Oregon game already has my stomach flipping like I'm the one suiting up. So today, whether you're a Husky, a Duck, a Buckeye, a Wolverine, a Sun Devil, a Wildcat, or just someone who loves a good story, enjoy the day, enjoy the rivalries, enjoy the memories they bring back. Call the friend you used to watch these games with. Send the trash talk text. Celebrate what makes sports fun. And remember, win or lose, life is so much bigger than a scoreboard. All right, as we round this last little corner here, thanks for coming on for another Husky bike ride with me. I'll wrap it up by just saying, go Dogs. Enjoy Rivalry Week, everybody. If you like this content, hit like and subscribe. It helps a ton, actually. And let me know in the comments, who you're rooting for this weekend. That'd be a lot of fun to see who everyone's rooting for. Until next time.